like it's gonna be a good hike. Oh, I'm going straight down this fucking deer trail. I don't know if y'all can see how steep this is, but this is very steep. Whoa. Off to a slippery start. Whoa. Damn. Should have brought my mountain climbing gear. This is no joke. What I've learned is you just want to follow the deer trail. Kinda. Sometimes, if you're lucky. If you're lucky, these deer and these other animals that take these wicked trails won't lead you off a cliff. If you're really, really lucky. But right now I'm going up and over. Going down and around. Holy shit. Definitely don't want to slip right here. Whoa. Like that. Whoa. Holy shit, I about just fucking went for a ride. Oh, fuck. Damn, I gotta remember to bring rope. If I'm ever gonna do this again, which I don't see myself ever doing this again. Holy snap, man, I about just went off the fucking side of a mountain. Holy fuck. Alright, that was definitely scary. I about just slid off the side of this cliff. I just lost my bucket. Holy smokes. That would have sucked. I don't know if y'all can really tell how steep it was, but I about just slid off a freaking mountain. Golly, man. I am not used to living in California. Now it looks like I'm on a bike trail. I'm doing better. A lot better. Well, shit. That's where I want to fish. Right there. How do I get to the other side? That's what I want to know. I want to fish the other side. The other side looks a lot more easy going. Looks like I am going to be mountain hiking today. So you guys about witnessed me die. About just literally slid off of like a 30-foot cliff. That would have fucking sucked. I don't like to cuss on my videos because I could do better than that, but that was actually very scary and I'm probably going to put some cussing in this video. So please regard any of my profanity, any of the cursing, please disregard if you know that's not the kind of language you choose to use. I try not to cuss on my videos, but as you can tell, I was in a very serious situation and I could have got seriously hurt. I need to learn how to bring mountain climbing rope or some kind of rope. Anything would be better than nothing. Tie it off to a tree and I could pull myself up and down. But right now I'm hiking down a bike trail. I'm just trying to get down to the American River. So that's definitely an option. I could just take that old dried up creek or crevice all the way down to the river. But I'm gonna do some more walking up here and see if I can't find a trail. Even a deer trail would be better than taking those rocks. Recently I've had a run-in with my first rattlesnake, and it was around some pretty big rocks. The rattlesnake was living in a hollowed out tree. So just a mental note, something to avoid. I seen a dead lizard or a paralyzed lizard whenever I was walking up to a fishing hole on a local creek here in Auburn, California. I seen a lizard that was kind of stunned and paralyzed, and I thought that was odd. He kind of looked a little too fresh to be dead. But so I came back about 15-20 minutes later, and sure enough there was a little maybe like a foot and a half, maybe a 18-inch small rattlesnake. I believe it's a Western Pacific Coast rattlesnake. Had a baby alligator lizard sideways in its mouth. So I was like, whoa. I poked the snake with my fishing pole and it dropped the lizard and ended up returning to its hole. It didn't kind of rear up on me, and it didn't try to square off with me like a lot of people think a rattlesnake would. The rattlesnake just dropped the lizard and turned around and returned to its hole, to its log. So it's not like they're vicious and they want to run you down and kill you, but it's definitely an option they have. Okay, finding some more rocky area. I don't know if this is the best place to mountain climb down, but it looks like it's gonna be my only place. Wish me luck. I hope to God I don't get bit by no freaking rattlesnake. Seeing something down there shining. Wonder what's down there shining. Hopefully it's not The Shining. Looks like a tail light or a headlight. Hopefully nothing crazy. Holy shit, it looks like a whole vehicle. Holy shit. A whole smashed open vehicle. What the fuck? Whoa. This is beyond fucking wild. I hope to God there isn't no skeleton or anything in this fucking car. Volkswagen Bug, anybody? I know where one is, mangled. So I'm here on American River, and I'm just trying to get down to the river, and look what I found. I found a whole car. It must have flipped off the freaking side of this mountain. And I mean, it is crushed and shambled and rambled. Looks like it's been sitting here for some time, so I'm not that worried about it anymore. When I first seen it from above, I definitely was very scared that I just found something I did not want to find. The engine still looks like it's in there. Oh yeah, but it's blown. It's broken to pieces. I can see like the opening of the head. Wow. Pretty amazing. In Florida, you don't lose cars whenever they flip off a hill. You just simply look over the guardrail and you see 5 feet in front of you, and you can see what you lost. But this is beyond cool, beyond terrifying. I don't know what to say about this. A whole vehicle flipped right off the side of a guardrail. Looks pretty old. That's definitely cool. You don't see that every day. Holy smokes. A whole vehicle. So I hope y'all can really see this, but it's an old Volkswagen Bug flipped off the side of a 49, old Forest Hill Road, heading toward Cool and all that, right here on Old 49. Very cool. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and keep on continuing down this, I don't know what you'd call this, like this old ravine, but I found a old car in the ravine, you could say. Alrighty. I made a mistake and I came down a deer trail and I can't get back up. So I have to walk down down the river to get back up to the road. Now I have to go mountain climbing. I'm definitely fearful that I made a mistake and I might have bit off a little more than I know how to chew. What the heck? I'm gonna try to do it anyway. Oh, this is scary though. Definitely scary. A little up close and personal with these rocks. There's a whole lot of room for mistakes. Holy shit. Wow. Holy smokes. I didn't think I was going up to this kind of peak. Woohoo! Well, I definitely got a bird's eye view from up here. I'm a lot higher than I anticipated. So I'm gonna walk down the creek this way. Walk down the river this way, excuse me. I'm up here pretty high. I wasn't expecting this. Whoops. Alright. Let's see if I can't get over, down, and around. The unexpected highs and lows. Very unexpected. Holy shit, man. I think I was not climbing. That was scary. Not gonna lie, that peak scared the shit out of me.